Welcome. Today we're going to be doing... what are we doing here today?
Prop hunt.
And we've got Nicholas Mark Hollywood here.
Yep. We're going to go through our props and tell you everything about them.
Tell how excited he is about doing
what didn't last.
And just as a little bit of context, why are we doing this?
Because we have nothing else to do.
So let's get started. D,
Alright.
go on. How many boxes have we got here?
6.
You sure about
Is anything organised?
that? It used to be. So we used to have a Western one. And then we had our Moon Spies stuff. The one, that looks colourful. That looks
think-
Moon Spies-y to me.
Alright, I'm gonna do a lucky dip.
What is that?
This is when you want to do a Christmas episode that we never did. I don't know.
It looks
what.
like a good size. Maybe you should put it on.
But I'm not doing that.
And what have we got there?
Oh, new. You can tell the story of the time you were a prisoner.
Ah, yes. I was a prisoner in Moon Spies 2.
And 3.
And
And 3, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Got busted penitentiary.
You had to wear them. Didn't we have 2 of them because Trent had to wear one?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Definitely.
Oh,
I think mine ripped.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Doesn't say the size.
Did you enjoy wearing that?
No, it was very small.
Do you reckon you'll ever wear that again?
I hope not.
weirdly enough, I think I know what this is part of.
Wait, can I... is it for the puppet? It's the Moon Blaster.
Yeah, the Moon Blaster.
It's the... We tied it to the toaster for the Moon Blaster.
For some reason, Carl thought it'd be a good idea to put a piece of metal in a toaster.
Now, this is a famous piece. If not this is our second most famous video. Who wore it? You.
Yes.
Yes. So this is from the Tickle Monster. And if you don't know what that is, go over to our channel and watch it because for some strange reason, it's our second most popular video.
Yeah,
But
I like the analytics where it's got the highest view count is when you're getting tickled.
yeah. Okay. What are these from?
That's from Moon Spies 3.
Yep, the end of Moon Spies 3. I'm pretty sure
You and I wore those ones.
Nick wore one too.
Yeah, he did.
You wore a turtleneck.
Nick
for
wore the
Vondu.
one that wasn't itchy.
And we wore them in Ace as well. A bit. We sort of gave up on them.
Yeah, we did want to wear
But
them.
you wore them at the start. I'm like, no, I'm not going to wear these. What else have we got in here? Whoa. We've got Thor's hammer. This might be our oldest prop.
Is it?
Do you know what this is from?
God.
Oh my god, it is too.
It's from Book of the Dead.
Oh
It's
my
Trent's... I'm pretty sure it's Trent's outfit from Book of the Dead.
Are you sure? I
That
think
we've redone. We've redone it though. Like we used it for other stuff.
Oh, I thought that was just a zombie costume.
We have a lot of guns and we have a lot of props. So
Boy, howdy, do we?
where do we get them from? Where do we get these from?
Usually at little shops.
That shop, yeah. As in particular that one in Frankston. Remember that time we went there, D?
And
we got
eBay.
They're in here somewhere probably. They're behind you. That MP5. Those are like the good shops to get fake guns from. But if you go to like a crappy op shop, and there's like a clear difference. Some of them are like really good, and then you just get crap props that sort of flop around and that sort of thing. So you need to look for decent props, but they're not that expensive. Like,
It can be done cheaply, but if you want quality, it does cost.
yeah,
Why did we buy this again for one joke?
that was for the Matrix.
Oh, you're right.
Looking at this looks like the Western stuff
Yeah.
with a little bit of Michael Myers. Here,
Oh.
Johnny's favourite character.
we have Johnny's favourite person to film with, and he actually asked for Ace to have another whole story with Mr. Belvedere. Now, do you remember
He begged
why?
for it, really.
Do you remember why we got him, D?
Because you thought he looked funny?
He looked funny, and we wanted to have a puppet character in Moon Spies.
Yeah.
And people found it really funny for some reason, and we all just really fucking hated it. Would you work with puppets again?
No.
I would, but I would do it in a closed environment where it's like they don't have to be far. Like they can all sit down and turn and like
Like you did in Ace.
yeah, nothing where they have to like walk around and shit. Because we've got like a coat hanger in him, and we tied like tape or fishing wire, and then someone had to like walk him. It just didn't.
I've got a corroded battery in the old...
Wow.
Oh boy.
And look, we got another one of these. So we obviously had a bit of a field day at the same shop to get some fake guns.
And new sitting next to our most famous prop.
Stunty the Stuntman. Would you say this is our most valuable prop?
Definitely.
Yeah.
He's great for any time we need to throw someone off a ledge or out of a moving car, or anything that would severely harm any of us.
Yeah.
He's perfect for.
He was great in Johnny Muscles.
I love throwing him out of the car.
Yeah, he was so much fun because we could have like scenes where we could literally throw him out of anything, and we value him. But if he got destroyed, it's worth it. Like I reckon we've got our money's worth out of him. He costs like $100 total.
About that, because you have to get the stuffing for him as well.
Yeah, so you buy like his whole body is this color. He's just wearing Nick Von Doom's suit and a green morph suit for some reason, but he's like a skin-colored dummy with no face. You unzip him at the back and stuff him with like pillow stuffing. So yeah, for about $100, we were able to do all that stuff. If you could go back into one of our older movies and use him for something, do you have any like moments that come to mind where you'd be like, God, it would have been good to have him?
Just so we don't have to have me laying on the ground as a dead body every time.
Oh, in the Hard West 2?
Anything.
I would go Hard West 2. I'd want Nick or Trent when they're fighting at the end, whoever loses to get kicked off the cliff.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
Yeah, could have exploded him. How long do you reckon we'll have him for?
I still think a while longer. Like
We'll make a few more movies.
he's tough.
He won't go next movie we're making. Like, we don't have anything explosive for him.
No.
And like,
He's got a few movies in him.
we threw him out of a car and he didn't get any damage on him.
Yeah, no, he's surprisingly durable. And he's a good size, too.
I love that.
The
That was
porcupine people
great.
from Johnny Muscle, so we have the baby.
Who
So-
put all that on?
Me.
Cards.
I made it.
Yeah, that
so
was
it's made
great.
out of a t-shirt sleeve and some cardboard rolled up Dr. Pepper. Bought the little...
Borderlands mask.
Yeah, so they're from Johnny... This is the Johnny Muscles tub by the looks of it.
Definitely.
What else we got in here? This was a great find, dude. This old
No way.
Melways, we didn't have to find. Nick just had it in the shed. And so this was the map that Johnny Muscles and Elvis used to try and find the water.
The Wayfinder.
Yeah, the Wayfinder. But it looks like it's survived the post-apocalypse. Like,
Dan's favourite prop.
Oh,
All his itchy rope.
yeah.
it gave me a freaking rash.
You had to wear that. You two were tied together. Well, you weren't tied, but you wrapped it around yourself.
Yeah, every now and again. Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part of a movie. Oh, dude, these. Johnny had to wear this for Johnny Muscles because we all played one of the bandits as well.
Yeah, because remember he thought it'd be a good idea to put on these weird sleeves as
Yes,
well.
so he wore this that he could barely fit around him. It's like a children's size
he
10.
wore the sleeves.
And so he wore these, and he got like all these rashes down his
Yeah,
arms.
he got himself. Oh, he got something. Oh.
Big loads boomerang, full circle, bitch. But when I wear it, did you notice sometimes
It just said full bit.
it just says full bitch? It's made out of one of the sleeves. I know that's Trent's shirt from Hard West 2.
Oh, that'd be it. Yeah.
Yeah. So this must be like a mix of Johnny Muscles and Hard West stuff.
Johnny's
No.
leather jacket?
This,
Yes.
No,
No, whose is that?
that was yours for Neo,
Was it?
and then
Oh, that's what,
Trinity.
Oh yeah, so Johnny plays Trinity.
now I've got something that actually is what made Johnny Muscles, like what got the complete idea of Johnny Muscles. It's from another movie,
Okay.
from the werewolf movie, because Carl thought you could wash this, the helmet, was it?
Yeah, so that's the white werewolf helmet I wear in the werewolf movie, and I washed it because it was gross because it had like fake. I was eating like sausages, raw sausages, and like fake blood and
So
stuff.
it just went like,
It was
yeah,
all
manky.
gross, so I washed it, and in the dryer or in the washer, it ripped the fluff stuff off, and we
Yeah.
just were left with that.
And you and I made a joke saying like, oh, it looks like,
Something post-apocalyptic.
yeah,
or
so
Mad
yeah,
Max, yeah.
and we saw Johnny lifting weights at the time. We went like, oh wow, two and two together, and we went and made that.
I think as well, didn't you wear it, and we did something where you said that you were a Big Dog Dan?
Yeah, we
That's
did.
what started it. I feel like Big Dog Dan and Johnny Muscles were the two characters we came up with first.
I'm Big Dog Dan.
A hat that doesn't fit.
No.
Our Civil War costume,
Yep.
which has some.
That was a really big size, was it not?
One of them was. One of them was very oversized.
And then the other one was
undersized.
really small.
Yeah.
And we only had one of each costume because that was actually expensive. Weren't they like $120 or something?
Oh,
Really? You guys spent that much with those things?
together, I think they were about $60 each. In Moonspice 1.
Yes, worn by yours truly.
Me on my big head.
A mask? Oh, the red guy, Big Load,
Big Load.
out of Moon Spies.
Yeah, because we used this for 2 different characters, Big Load and... Did we ever even name the snail guy?
In Johnny Muscle.
Yes.
Yeah. And do you guys remember why we have the green morph suits? Like, why we have them?
Aliens.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're the aliens. We were going to make our Avengers movie called The Togethers.
Yeah.
And it didn't work, and we shot half of it, and that's what Ace turned out to be. So we've reused them, but...
Using this horrible app.
You loved playing Xenu. Is Xenu in there? Would you say he's our biggest regret of, like, a character?
Yeah, 100%, because
Yeah.
we thought it was so funny to finally have like an alien costume. And
Yeah.
We went out and got it, and we're all excited. And then I had to realise I had to wear this.
claustrophobic plastic mask that smelled in
Oh,
a
yeah,
sweaty swamp
stinks.
for like 2 hours, and then Johnny had to wear it because your Ace was in the scene.
Yeah. And he hated it just as much as me.
Yeah.
And logically, we always film in summer.
Yeah, so Xenu, we put in Ace, we just reused shots. We didn't actually do any new shots with him. I think I wore him for that one little like 10 seconds.
Yeah,
in
you
the
chased
night.
me in the night.
But he's not gonna be he's not gonna be a prominent character anytime
No.
soon. Even though he's the big villain of our universe at the moment.
The
The racist
bad
Civil War
guys?
side, the bad guys.
Well, we were the bad guys.
I mean
they,
yeah.
they were the North.
Oh, D, what have you got there?
The most blinding thing I've ever worn in one of our films, like this is easier to wear still than this,
Yeah.
but you can't see in these. I remember, but
When you were outside in the dark and we were filming, you genuinely looked creepy. Like
Yeah.
Oh
it
yeah.
was,
I
it
would
was
have
the only
hated
thing
to
we've
see that
done
on the
was,
street
like,
and not seeing what was going on.
Marsden's wife.
Yes. Now she could just become a brunette.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a rumor that she's getting a spin-off show, isn't she, new? And you're going to play her in that.
Yep. It's going to be 10 episodes, hour-long episodes each.
She Marsden,
She
attorney at law.
Tactical SWAT vest, I think.
Yep, from Moon Spies and whatchamacallit?
Matrix.
Matrix.
I actually really like that Matrix scene we did at my parents' house, where
Yeah.
like it looks really good where we're like walking up with the guns and everything like that.
So we've done enough nostalgia, we've done enough talking. We get our props from op shops, or eBay, or reject, like cheap shops, or we just get stuff off people we know. Most of this stuff is either from an op shop or like online. But we keep most of this stuff and we try and reuse it to save money. But as you can see, most of this stuff is just junk now that's like stored in our shed.
Oh, you don't like the...
You don't need it anymore, but like it's good to have. It's quite nice. Like it takes a lot of like. For a movie, usually we get a tub and fill it with the stuff that we're going to use. So like say we're doing our horror movie later on in the year, I'll probably empty out a tub, put the stuff that we need in it, so when we go away, take this as like the essential tub, and then take a few other tubs of like, oh, we might need a blonde wig for Nick, or we might need I don't know, whatever. Usually we go away with most of these props though, just in case we like need them.
In case we need
This guy. Yeah. Well, yeah, thanks for watching, and, you know,